because a couple months later, that's when I ended up in the Swisha House for real. But like I said, it's another backstory to that too. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I had been dealing with Watts for years, way before that. So we already had built a relationship before I actually became a member.
Yeah, because that's what I was going to ask you. How's that business? Because I remember you said some way or another you was trying to let them listen to your stuff, and then you like, I ain't paying too much. But then I turned around and did some business. Explain that business part that you did that got them to really take you seriously.
That's just like now, somebody hit me up like, man, Yella, listen to this. I'm like, man, what's the point of that? You know what I'm saying? So I understand all that now. So at first, no, he didn't even want to fuck with me at first. So I said, you know what? I'm gonna have him chop my shit. So I hit him up, and he gave me the price. I was like, damn, this nigga want a lot of goddamn money. But so I did the first project with him. I'm still Yellow Boy at the time. I did the project with him. It did crazy numbers. I said, damn, I need to do another one. So I just kept doing them back to back to back to back. And he finally accepted me, you know what I'm saying? Started bringing me around, putting me on shows with him and stuff like that. So that's kind of how we built the relationship. After I did a few tapes with him, after I broke bread, he even helped me make money back. You know what I'm saying? So that's how we kind of had got locked in. But yeah, you have to do to get anything now, you have to do the business. A lot of this stuff ain't really love no more. You know what I'm saying? We in the era, ain't no love. All this shit fake, man. It got to be straight business, and that's what it was at first. We grew to become cool and close like that. So yeah, that's how I got locked in with Watts. And the same after a couple months after I got the Highway Yellow name and all that. So we was at a show. Watts had a show in Angleton. I'll never forget, it was in Angleton. I want to say they had Lil Kiki there.
Okay.
So like I said, at that time, I already been around Watts them for years, him and Green and all them. So, Green was like, hey, man, I think you need to become part of the house. You need to get you a Swisha House chain.
Yeah.
And it was me and this other guy. He was telling both of us to go get a Swisha House chain. I thought about it. I said, man, if I get a Swisha House chain, it wasn't reason why I wanted to get the Swisha House chain because I was a diehard fan and I just wanted it. You know what I'm saying? So basically, it gave me the blessing to get the chain because you don't want to just get somebody's stuff and then they see you with it and be like, oh no, you got to take that off, or you know what I'm saying? So I thought about it long and hard. I said, man, I'm finna go try to get this chain. Still at the time, I'm not getting it so I could be a part of something. It's just something that I love. You know what I'm saying? Regardless of what happened.
Like wearing a Houston Rockets t-shirt.
Just like like wearing a Rockets t-shirt. So I I went up to TV Johnny and said, hey man, I want a Swisha House chain. Well, the thing was, Watts thought that they had already had one. So I could have got that, but they didn't have it. So I'm like, well, how much is it gonna cost to get my own? So Johnny told me how much, and I was like, oh hell no. I said,
the price is hitting him.
I said, man, I'm not finna pay that much for another nigga shit. So I called Watts and told him, I said, hey man, I can't do it. I said, if I'm gonna spend that much money, it's gonna be my own shit. He's like, don't worry about it, and hung the phone up. Watts the type of guy, he real short. He real short on conversation. And he say what he say and hang up. You would think he tripping, but he really wasn't. That's just how he is. So a couple of days later, he called me back. He said, go back to TV Johnny. I'm like, man, I'm not going back up there. He want too damn much. So I went back up there anyway. And I guess Watts talked to them people or something, and they went way down. So I said, hell yeah, I'm fucking with this. I'm finna get it. So I get the chain. Before I didn't make no posts or nothing. I sent the video of Watts of the chain. And shit, next thing I know, he made a post on Instagram and was like, shout out to the newest member of the Swisha House. And I'll never forget, me and my uncle sitting on the couch. And I saw that shit. I cried for like an hour. And I ain't gonna lie, I cried because, like I said, being who I am as an artist and as a fan of the same thing, to be a part of it at that time, that was my biggest blessing at that time.
Yeah.
So he called me after he made the post. He said, you like that shit, Dean? I said, man, why are you full of shit? He said, nah, man, we locked in. He said, we gonna meet up tomorrow and, work out the details and all that. And that's how I ended up in the Swisha House.
Man, it's your big brother K Reno. Look, man, the Underground Dialogue website is back in function. We back in motion, man. If y'all want Underground Dialogue podcast merch, whatever you need, go to undergrounddialogue.com and check us out. And always make sure that every Wednesday night, y'all are checking out the Underground Dialogue podcast right on YouTube, 9 p.m. Central Time. Yeah! What's up, man? It's your big brother K Reno, and check this out, man. The Underground Dialogue podcast is offering advertising opportunities, man. You can promote your business, you can promote your video, your song, whatever it is that you have, man. Reach out to us if you're interested in promoting on the Underground Dialogue podcast. All you got to do is email us at undergrounddialoguepodcast@gmail.com. Get it. What up, man? It's your big brother K Reno. I'm proud to announce that I'm a new brand ambassador to this new brand of clothing and shoes called Volas. Y'all make sure that y'all support this. It's already available. Houston-based company, straight out the A. Look at the quality of the packaging itself. We ain't even got to the shoes yet, man. And this is just one pair of shoes, one design. They got all kinds of dope designs of shoes that you guys can choose from. Go to volas.biz and find your order, find what you want. Wide selection to choose from, male and female items, and I'm proud to be a part of it, man. Community workers, versatile products, Volas, manufactured in Italy. Look at the quality of this box, man. Y'all don't know what it is. Catch y'all later on.